So this year has been a very big year for Clash of Clans. The addition of the sceneries has added a level of customization that just wasn't available in the game in years past. I understand this might not be a very big deal to some of you guys, but you can have an influence on what gets adopted by the game. Today we're going to go cast a vote on what could become the very first Clan War scenery added next year. What's going on, my friends? My name is Joe, and yes, this would be my main account. The very first account that I ever created in Clash of Clans in 2013. And yes, that would be a Yoda base. Now, if you're interested in the Yoda base, I will drop a link for it down in the description below of this video for you to copy if you are a Town Hall 13. But that's not what today's episode is about. Today, we need to go cast a vote on what could become the very first Clan War base scenery added into the game next year. And this is very important because I need to show you the website, and I also need to show you how to vote because you guys have a voice and you have an influence on what the game adopts. And if you're an artist, you can also learn how to possibly submit your own ideas as well. That's very, very important because you guys are the ones that play the game, not Supercell. I mean, they play, but they don't really play like you guys do. But before we get into that website, let's jump into this village right here because this is not a free-to-play account. I collect all of the skins and I also collect all of the sceneries. And so far in the game over the last 8 years, you guys that do not spend money on the game are very familiar with the classic scenery. It used to be green and then it transferred into a fall version, and now it's currently a winterized version. So most of you guys should be aware of that. Now, for those of you that do spend money on the game, you should be aware of the clashy constructs, you should be aware of the pirate scenery, and most importantly, the most recent addition in the epic winter scenery. Now, one thing to take away from all of this is that they were all driven towards the home village. This has always been something that I've envied about Clash Royale because as you move up through the ladder of Clash Royale, the arenas themselves change. So this is what Clash of Clans has adopted as well, and it's really, really cool. So we're going to go ahead and jump from here and get into what's called the Supercell Make website. So I will make sure that the link for this website is down in the description below for you to check out for yourself. I highly advise that you check it out for two different reasons. One, you can have a voice and vote for the items that you feel is worthy of being placed into the game. You can tell Clash of Clans what you like, guys. That's very important to do. Now, also, if you are an artist, you can submit your own ideas. You can actually go on the website and create your own stuff. That way you could possibly submit it for vote, and if it actually gets voted and selected by Clash of Clans and put into the game, you could be compensated financially for it. That's very important to know about because who doesn't want to submit their work, see it be placed in the game, and also get paid for it? You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and jump into the website, and most importantly, what you need to make sure that you do so that way you can vote is you need to log in with your Supercell ID. I'm going to do that real fast. Now that we've logged in with our Supercell ID, let's go ahead and select the campaigns tab. That way we can go cast our vote on what we feel is the best war scenery. Now there's two different options here. You'll notice that there is a war scenery for the ages, which is the submissions for the war scenery, and then there's also another option for the possibility of a brand new Barbarian King skin, which is obviously war themed. I'm very interested to see what they do with that one, but we're going to jump into the war sceneries first and see what's available for us to vote on. Now, when we first get into this tab, you're going to notice that there's some information here talking about the Clan War scenery that's live in the game right now. It was available in 2014. It's definitely time for a change. Now, as we scroll up, it gives us some information for you artists out there. It talks about if you are eligible, if your design gets selected, you will earn a 25% share of net revenue on that design. That's huge, guys. That's massive. And then it says the sales in the first 30 days of being available. So if it's available in the game for the first 30 days that it's purchased, you could be compensated a minimum of $10,000 and a maximum of up to $50,000. Guys, if you want to work on paying for your school, if you are an artist, I mean, you need to get something submitted in here. I'm not even joking about that. Now, we have a timeline here for when the campaign was announced on November 30th. Voting open today Friday, December 15th. And then also with this, you got the submissions close on January 21st and voting closes on January 28th. The winners will be announced on the 4th of February, so next year. Now we could scroll up and take a look at all these different submissions, but I'll let you guys go do this on your own. There's a lot of really cool ideas here when it comes to submissions. Now the most popular by far is Inferno Town right here, and this is by far one of the most professional designs I've seen in this section. I've already looked at most of these and I was most impressed with this version right here. And so you're going to notice a very beautiful design. It's got a lava theme just like Clan War would normally have. And then we also have what appears to be a P.E.K.K.A head. This is very similar to what we got in Clash Royale. One of the if I remember correctly, one of the arenas, it's been a little while since I played Clash Royale, but one of the arenas has something that looks just like this. Now, when we click through some of these other thumbnails, you'll notice that there's a beautiful, looks like a battle scene or a camp, if you will. Very beautiful work on this one. Like I said, very professional overall. I really like this design. It's got some cannons up on the ridge and we got some more P.E.K.K.A heads. Very good stuff. Now, we can also scroll down and look at what an attack would look like on this village. Let me see if I can zoom it out for you, that way you can see all of it. There we go. I mean, this is just phenomenal work. I love this design, by far my favorite out of the ones that I've seen so far. We're going to go ahead and cast a vote on this one for sure. Let me go ahead and back out of this and go to the main screen, and we're going to see if we can cast a vote. Let me see if I can click it and voted. Let me go ahead and vote. So we got 970 out of 1,000 have voted, and we just cast a vote as well. Let's see if it updates. Come on there, buddy. You're a little slow. This website's a little slow. It's probably being burdened down by a lot of different voters right now. So 970 is what it showed before. Can we cast a vote? There we go. 971. We're good to go. We casted a vote on that one. So that's how you vote if you want to do it. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Ancient P.E.K.K.A ruins, because this is number 2. And let's see what we got. Oh, this is pretty. This is very similar to a Chinese themed, if you will, like a battle scene. I love the drawing here, and this is very pretty. Oh wow, that's really cool. I would like to see this more developed, but I mean, this is very pretty. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. It looks like it's elevated on top of a mountaintop. And then we got this massive P.E.K.K.A head right here on the right side. So clearly we can see that they were given parameters on what the scene was supposed to incorporate. More than likely it was supposed to incorporate a P.E.K.K.A head. So that's what we got going on here. I really like this one as well. Let me see if I can vote for this one as well. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of going through this with you guys. So let's go ahead and cast a vote. We can cast a vote. I really do like that one as well. And then let's take a look at looks like that one's kind of I don't know. These look like they're very basic. These look like they're done by more professional artists, if you will. Let's see what we got available here on this one. Looks like we got a dead dragon skeleton. This is really cool looking so far. Let me see what the outline looks like. Oh wow, that could be really neat. All right, it looks like it needs a little bit more defining, but overall, I mean, that's a really cool design. Let's see what it looks like with a battle on it. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. It looks like it's also like a chunk of rock on top of some lava running around it. Wow, I really like this one as well. All right, so I think I'm going to vote for the top 3 because I really like all 3 of these, but we're going to leave the votes up to you guys. And that's how you go in and that's how you vote for these. We're going to jump over to the Barbarian King skin real fast and see what's available there. All right, so to get into the Barbarian King skins, all you really have to do is select the campaigns tab again and then scroll back down, select the button for the King of Clan Wars. Now, this skin is supposed to be themed around the clan war, so basically around the clan itself. Now, what I'm really interested to see is how things are developed. A lot of the information here are just the same as it was on the war sceneries. Let's go ahead and scroll down and look at some of these submissions thus far. Looks like we got a Barbarian King. Oh my gosh, we got a mixture of Brawl Stars and Clash of Clans. I don't know if that's going to be that's really neat, though. There's all kinds of submissions here, guys. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of submissions here. We got a Gold King. Wow, that kind of that reminds me of GoldenEye, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to the top and see what's available. So far, the most popular skin that's been submitted is this one right here. Let's go ahead and jump in there. Oh wow, all right, that's really pretty skin. Really pretty design. Let's see what we got available. So there goes a drawing of the front view, the side view, and the back view with a shield on his back, and it looks like his weapon would be a axe. Let's scroll down a little bit farther and see what's available. Is there anything for the 3-dimensional? So normally there's a 3-dimensional option where you can kind of scroll through. It looks like this one does not have one, but I would love to see this one further developed. So I'm going to vote for this one because I really like the Viking theme set. That's really, really neat. Let's go ahead and go to the next one, see what we got available. We got the Samurai King, which is submitted by ArkyWise. I probably messed that all up, and I apologize. All right, here we go. Looks like we got ourselves a beautiful Samurai King. But I think he does have, okay, so he does have the option for the 3-dimensional. And now if you have the device that can run this, you should be able to scroll this around and look at the design of the skin. This is really cool. I really like this one a lot. Well developed. I like the look of this one. He did a really good job with this one. I'm going to vote for this one as well. This is difficult, man. I don't know. I can't vote for just one and call it a day. You know what I mean? All right, so there's some other ones behind this that I wanted to look at. We got the Leader King. This one's submitted by El Rafael God. Okay, so let's see what he's got. Meet the Leader King and his thumbnails. Okay. So the concept for this one is that the shield on his shoulder, on his right shoulder, should change to the color of your clan's shield. That could be really cool because it's kind of defining you, separate from other clans. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if he's got, okay, he has a video. All right, we're not going to look at the video. I'm not worried about the video. Hopefully he's got one. Okay, he does. So he does have one for the 3-dimensional. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at that. It's got the, it looks like it's got the Clan War League's like champion symbol on his belt buckle. Wow, he's really cool looking. I mean, it looks like his sword's missing something there, but it's okay. It's okay. This is just a a screenshot of what we could be buying in the future. I like the look of this one. He did a really good job with this one. Very talented people, man. I'm telling you, so many talented artists out there that deserve recognition. I'm telling you. All right, so I think that's going to be good enough for now. I wanted to get you some exposure to the website. That way you can see it for yourself. Come check it out and vote for the ones that you like. If you don't like any of these, then don't vote at all. Don't bother with it. You know what I mean? But if you want to have a voice in the game, or most importantly, if you are an artist yourself, come submit something. Let us know on Discord or let us know down in the comments below and let me know, because I will go vote for you if you got a really cool design. I'm all for supporting other creators. And yeah, I think that's good enough for this website. Let's go do a live attack now. So that was such a wonderful concept that Supercell has available for players out there to submit their own work and possibly get compensated for it. I mean, that's just amazing when companies do stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of stuff like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take down this village. We're working on the Joe version 6 account because we have a builder coming back in a couple of hours, and we're working with a few ideas, a different couple of armies. So we're going to go ahead and use what appears to be a GoWiPe. I know, guys, it's been a hot minute since I've used a GoWiPe, but I've been seeing a lot of information about the avalanches up there at Town Hall 12, and I was just curious. I was like, okay, this could be pretty bad. Let's drop a few golems here to block a little bit. Let's go ahead and release a log launcher. Like I said, this is just an idea that I was having, and I want to see if I can do some work with it. Let's go ahead and use that King's ability. We got a bulk of our troops working towards the center of this village, and we might need to use our Grand Warden's ability kind of early to protect our troops. No, the golems are kind of absorbing all the firepower right this second. Looks like everything's gotten to the center of this village. Let's drop a heal spell right here. Let's go ahead and get ready with our invisibility spell because we need to protect our super wizards that we're using that are going to come from the log launcher. Let's go ahead and drop that invisibility spell and drop another rage, and the super wizards will be released and they're going to split. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're going to go the other way. Let's go ahead and invisibility spell, guys. Come on. All right, what do we got? We got jump spell. Let's go ahead and drop a jump spell back here. Super wizards are still working. They're working behind the P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh my Hotlanta. Okay, did GoWiPe really make a comeback here? I mean, come on, dude. Seriously? GoWiPe of all things. Let's go ahead and get a baby dragon down over here. Let's drop a baby or a minion. All right, let's go ahead and freeze that. Oh, never mind. Didn't need to. Looks like the golems just straight up overpowered her. Wow. What do we got available left on this village? All right. We got like 2 defenses remaining. Let's go ahead and get some minions down. Let's go ahead and release this ice wizard back there, as well as the standard wizard. Use the queen's ability, and we just straight up beat up on this village for no reason at all. But it's okay. I need the resources. I got to steal some resources today and get ready for that builder to come back. So that's going to finish this up for today, guys. We will continue to work with this army right here. We might try to make it a little bit more defined. I got so many different ideas when it comes to incorporating the new things that we got in this last update. But hopefully you were able to get something out of today's video. It's very important to be heard in the game. As a game player and you want to see the direction of the game to go to a certain way, make sure that you go cast your vote and be heard. That's so important. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you like watching us every single day that we post, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support or you want to see the Town Hall 11 free-to-play series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. guys. Take care.